Hello guys, welcome to CHI online program. We will continue our classes, online classes on the top subject measurement and experiment 3. In this subject we will learn about the topic voltage divider circuit and current divider circuit. In the voltage divider circuit, which is also called as series, and the current divider circuit, which is also called as parallel. So we will learn one by one how can we calculate the different electrical parameters of voltage divider circuit and the current divider circuit, that is also called as a branch circuit. So first of all, we will come to the point, the first topic, that is called voltage divider circuit. The other name for the voltage divider circuit is the series circuit. As you know that one, the series means it is a one path to the current to flow in each devices. So here we can see here the flow of current from this circuit is only one in the all devices. We will learn how to calculate the different voltage drops in the R1, voltage drops into R2 and voltage drops in the R3, while the same way we can calculate the total current IT. Okay. So this series circuit, as we know that it is only the one path flowing, the current have to be passed or flow through only one path. Here in the circuit we have the different parameters for voltage source, we have the resistance R1, we have the lamp which is also having the resistance. We are using the lamp here, that is called R2, and the other one of more resistance is a R3. Now from this one, as we know that one, to calculate the total, first of all we will calculate the total resistance. Total resistance. We denote this one as RT. In a series circuit, the total resistance can be calculated the sum of the all resistances. The total resistance is the sum of all resistances. The sum of all resistance or addition of all resistance in the circuit. We have the resistance here R1, we have the resistance R2, we have the resistance R3. So from this we can calculate R total as the sum of all resistance like R1 plus R2 plus R3. In this case, if we have the more number of resistances, we have to add subsequently R4, R5, R6. Okay, till the last resistance. So first we have calculated about the total resistance. Number two, we can calculate the total current in the circuit. Total current, that is, we can write as IT, total current. In the total current, how can we calculate the total current? As we know the Ohm's law, as we know the Ohm's triangle V, I, R. From this Ohm's law, that is the Ohm triangle, Ohm's law. From that Ohm's law, how can we calculate the current? As we know that one, we have to calculate the current I which is equal to the V divided by R. V divided by R. So from that we can write the total current I total equal to the source voltage. The source voltage divided by the total resistance RT. Why we are taking the RT? Because we have to calculate the total current. So from that one we can rewrite this one V. What is the V? V is a source voltage. Source voltage. While the RT is the total resistance. So from that, this formula we can calculate the total current. And then number three, we have to calculate the different voltage drop to each and every component. For example, this is the, I am redrawing the circuit here again. Here, this is the V source, V, which is here R1, which is R2 across the current, lamp, and the R3 through the resistance. We can draw here the lamp here. So now voltage drop at each resistance. So from this one, say the voltage drop is here V1, voltage drop here V2, and the voltage drop at R3 is V3. Okay? And we know that one, the current through the series resistance is the equal to total resistance for each resistance. Means the current I total equal to the current through R1, that is called I1, equal to the current through R2 through the lamp, equal to the current through the resistance 3. All currents are equal. Now we will calculate one by one. First of all, we will calculate V1. As we know that from the Ohm's law, V equal to I times R. So calculating the V1, we need the I1, we need the R1. So calculating V1, we require the I1. I1 means we have the total current. That is the same for all resistances. The total current is only the current which is flowing through R1, flowing through R2, flowing through R3. So we can write here RT. And we can calculate through R1. So this is the voltage drop V1 at the resistance R1 by calculating the formula I total times R1. Number 2, the same way we can calculate V2 equal to, again the same voltage current will be the flow through the R2 also. So we can write IT times R2. And the same way, the V3 equal to, again the same current I total times the current through R3. So in this way, we can calculate the voltage drops each and every resistances by calculating V1, V2, V3. Okay. So in this way, we can calculate the different electrical parameters in the series circuit. Now, we have to verify the answer, whether it is V1, V2, V3 are correct or wrong. So for that case, we have to check. Check for what? If the sum of the voltages, for example V1, V2, V3, the sum of all three should be equal to the source voltage. Means the source voltage V should be equal to the sum of V1, V2 and V3. If these three, the sum of these three voltages are equal with the source voltage, then your answer will be the correct. So in this way we can calculate the different parameters. So I will take the one example about this one. We will solve the one example here now. For example, we have the lamp, we have R1, say this is the 1.1 kilo ohm, and the 510 ohm, and the resistance of R3 equal to 820 ohm. And we are supplying the voltage, source voltage is say 24 volt. So we will go one by one how to calculate the voltage, different voltage drop, current, total current, and after that the last one we will check the output by sum of the all voltage drops with the source voltage. The first one, solution. So what is the example we have to calculate? Question is calculate voltage drop. Voltage drop at each resistance and verify the source voltage. Verify the source voltage. Now from this solution, what is the first point we have to write? First, the given. What is the given? R1 is given as 1.1 kilo ohm, R2 is given 510 ohm, and R3 is given as 820 ohm. And the source voltage is given as V equal to 24 volt. Now first, we will calculate R total. What is the formula for R total? It is the sum of all resistances. So if you add all the three resistance, you will get that R total. So it will be, now it is a 1.1 kilo ohm. We have to calculate or we have to transfer into or convert it to ohm. It will be 1100 plus R2 510 plus 820. So from this, the answer will be 2430 ohm. From this, we can calculate first R total. Now number two, we need to calculate I total. I total equal to what? Source voltage divided by R total. Source voltage divided by R total. What is the source voltage? We have the source voltage as 24 volt divided by the R total is this value 2430. So from this we can write as 0.00987 ampere. Or we can convert into milliampere. You have to multiply with 1000. It will be 9.87 milliampere. 9.87 milliampere. Multiply with 1000 ampere to milliampere. So we will get the total current now. Now we will one by one we will check for the another parameter, like we have to calculate V1, V2 and V3. Again I am redrawing the circuit here. This is R1, we have that value 1.1 kilo, R2 510 ohm, and the R3 as 820 ohm. Now 24 volt here, and the total current I total. Okay. Now we have to calculate for the V1, which is the voltage drop at V1, V2 voltage drop at R2, and the V3 voltage drop at R3. Now, as I told you, in the series circuit, the all currents will be equal to I total. For I total will be equal to I1, I2 and I3. Now we will calculate the first V1, which is equal to I total times R1. So I total equal to 0.00987 times 1100. So this is 10.86. 10.86. What is the unit? Volt. So we calculate V1. Now we will calculate the V2. V2 equal to I total again. Why I total? Because all currents through the all resistances are equal to the same. I total times R2. So here again 0.00987 times 510. So here again you can calculate this one as 510. 5.037 volt. And the number 3, V3 voltage drop R3 equal to again same current I total times the resistance of R3, 0.00987 times 820. So for this the answer is 820, 8.0984. So we will calculate. We already calculate now the 3 parameters, 3 voltage drop for the resistances R1 and R2 and R3 as V1, V2 and V3. Now we have to check whether these voltages are correct or wrong. So for that case we need to check the source voltage should be equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3. So one by one we will write the answer. V1 10.864 plus 5.037 plus 098. If you add all these three voltages, the answer will be the same as source voltage, 10.864 plus 5.037. So you can get the answer as 23.99 volt, which is approximately equal to the source voltage 24. So source voltage B equal to 24 volt. Hence our solution is correct. So in this way we can calculate the different voltage drop across the different resistances in a series circuit, that is also called as a voltage divider circuit. Now I am giving you an example, or you have to do and send to me in the WhatsApp. Okay? The question is activity. In this activity you have to make sure to solve yourself. I am giving you the 4 resistances. The same way you have to solve the 4 resistance. B is about 30 volt and R1 say is 110 ohm. So this is 330 ohm. This is 470 ohm and this is around 220 ohm. So what you have to do here? Calculate the voltage drop at each resistances and verify your answer. So please do this activity. You have to do this activity at home and send to me by WhatsApp group. Thank you very much. This is we have learned about the voltage divider circuit.